What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the episode. Today we're on the side of the road, and if y'all can see right here, there's a little body of water. I've lived here my whole entire life. I've always seen this. A lot of people fish here, but I want to explain to you guys something we're going to do today. Anytime you have a body of water that has a runoff or some type of piping that connects to another side of the body of water, go fish it, because you can honestly find what's in this body of water a lot faster than the smaller body of water. So we're going to see what's in this little area. Like I said, I do know a lot of people fish here and they do take a lot of the fish, but I'm just curious to see what's going to be in this little drain over here. It's literally right across the street. I have bred a little ultralight. Let's go see what we can catch. Alright, y'all, we're actually walking up to the spot, and this is so pretty. I never knew this was here. I already see fish. Y'all, look what we got going on down there. There's a little runoff to some rocks, and then it opens up to this nice little body of water, and this creek actually goes for a ways. I really don't know what's in here, like I said, but I know we can find out super fast. If there is something in here, it's going to be on that side too. So let's drop down and see what we can catch. We have a little ultralight right here and just some bread. If there's bluegill, hybrids, pumpkin seeds, anything down there, bass, they should honestly just be expecting stuff to come out this little spillway down here. They should be kind of stacked right where the water's coming out. So we're gonna drop a little piece of bread down. Let's just see what happens. Comment down below right now if you think we're gonna catch a fish and what kind it's gonna be. Tiny little piece of bread, see what happens. We're gonna cast right where the water's coming out. I already got one. What is it? That was extremely fast, just a common little bluegill. These fish are literally, he was sitting right where the water was coming out, and he knew if anything was gonna come out that drain, he was gonna be the first one to jump on it and grab it. And he sure was. What a pretty little bluegill, y'all. First fish of the day. He's super green and yellow. Just throw him back in the water. A little bit of a drop, but I think he'll be okay. Thank you, buddy. That was our first cast, and it was extremely fast. Call me a rapper. We're gonna put it in the same exact pocket. Let's see what happens. I'm looking for like a pumpkin seed, something pretty cool. There he is, another one. Oh, he came off. I had him. I can't believe how fast we're getting bit down there. Again. There he is. Oh, he's different colors. Oh, look how pretty that fish is. It's still a common bluegill, but this guy is extremely orange on the belly, and he's bigger. Look at how pretty this bluegill is right here, guys. Extremely orange belly. Got a lot of color in him, some black on his fins. Just throw him back. Thank you, buddy. So I just tried something. I cast it not in the little spillway where the current's at. So let's see how fast it takes now if I cast it right in the spillway. There he is. Oh, it's a little guy. Get up here, buddy, a little bluegill. So he's actually the same exact color as the last one, but just a lot smaller. What a pretty little fish. Thank you, buddy. Everybody should love catching bluegill. It's not no 10-pound bass, but just where these fish can live at, and how aggressive they can be when they're hungry, it blows my mind. There he is. What is that? That's bigger. And he's off. Another bluegill right here, same exact pattern. He's a little bit skinnier and he actually has a lot more white on him. Just throw him back. Thank you, buddy. I really wonder if there is like bass or catfish, little creek chubs, anything could be living in these little, I'm gonna call it a creek, because actually it's pretty big. There's one. What is it? Oh my God, it's a catfish. Yo, I want to keep them. It's a little bullhead. If you ever catch a small catfish, just know they do have spines on them, and if you get pricked by it, it puts a little bit of venom in you, and it hurts extremely bad. This guy is just a little baby. He's so cute. This is just a little baby catfish right here. I'm going to try to get this hook out without getting spined, because it hurts bad. Alright, y'all, that is the little baby mudcat right there. Mudcat, bullhead, you can call him whatever. Look at his little face. He's a cute little catfish. If I wanted a catfish for a pet right now, I would take this guy. He is super cool and unique. Just throw him back in the water. Thank you, little guy. So just what I've caught so far. Now I know that body of water has to hold some type of bluegill and catfish. Let's see what else we can catch. Look at my face. I hate these gnats so much. They won't leave you alone. They stick to your face, they itch you, they bite. Been tired of it. There's one. Got him. What is it? Oh my God, it's a wild shiner. Oh, we literally just caught a wild shiner. This is the best bait you could ever use if you're fishing for like bass or catfish, anything. These are the coolest fish ever. I actually raised one in a tank. He's got some orange on his fins down here. Super pretty fish. Now I know where to get some bait if I need it. So cool. Let's throw him back in the water. Thank you, buddy. Y'all, it's 3 species in this one little pocket. I never even thought we would catch fish in here. That spot over there has been fished out for a while. I know for a fact people do come there just to get their dinner and leave, so I'm kind of glad that no one's fishing this side. See what else we can catch. That shiner I actually threw out a little bit further. I wasn't fishing the little spillway. We're gonna try that again and go a little bit further out. Let's see what happens. Can't do that if you lose your bread. Alright, y'all, we're gonna try some. We're actually gonna take off this little bread. I don't have a jig head with me. I don't know why I didn't bring one, but I did bring some little white grubs because I didn't know what was gonna be in here. It could have been bass, it could have been anything, so crappie. But I do have these little grubs right here. I use it all the time. White's my favorite color. B&M, they make the best, I think, grubs on the market for price and durability. We're just gonna rig one up, cast it out, let's see what happens. I'm getting bites on it. I had some bluegill picking at it. Let's go back out again. Right now I'm kind of looking for a bass. If something was to eat this grub, I think it would just be a catfish, a big bluegill, or a bass. Oh, I just had one, y'all. One just ate it. There he is. Oh, y'all, that's a bass. That's a bass, 100%. I saw the grub sink in, the whole thing just disappeared, so his mouth's big enough to fit the whole entire thing. There he is. That's a big bass. Get up here, buddy. Oh, it's a good fish. Get up here, look at the size of that. And he's fat. This was not the fish that was picking at me. I tried a different tactic. I was just kind of pulling it and letting it sink. I'm sorry, there's a tractor right there. This time I was just reeling it back in, and look at that fish right there. A little creek bass. He is so fat and healthy. It's a beaut. Let's get him back in the water. Thank you, buddy. Let's try for something else. Alright, y'all, bad news. Farmer Joe over there has to come cut this little grass patch where we park, so I'm gonna have to end the video right here. If y'all want to see me come back to this spot and catch more fish, we caught bluegill, a wild chiner, a baby catfish, a largemouth bass, and it was a good size one too. All that's in this one little area right here. If y'all want to see me come back and I actually bring some different types of baits, because now I know it's in here. There could be a bigger catfish, could be a 5-pound bass in here. You really never know, and I want to catch more than wild chiner. So if y'all want to see me come back here, please leave a comment down below. I really appreciate it, guys. lippinbasstv.